Okay, so today we're talking about efficiency, and the reason that I'm talking to you about this today is because I was reviewing some statistics from a great survey that was just undertaken by Capricorn here in Australia. And one of the stats talked about efficiency and how you as the workshop owner measure that. Now, I was absolutely staggered, blown away to see that 51% of all respondents measure their efficiency by how much money they have in the bank at the end of the month and their ability to pay their bills. Now, I don't mean to make anybody feel bad if that's how you are actually measuring your efficiency, but I want to set you straight today. I want to set you on the path to how you should be measuring your efficiency, and maybe even taking a step back and actually giving you a definition of efficiency and one for productivity so that you know the difference once and for all, and you also know how to measure them. Now, you may be wondering why I even think this is so important. And the reason for that is because if 51% of respondents are saying that they measure efficiency by their ability to pay their bills at the end of the month, there's a huge misconception out there as to the importance of efficiency and what it means to the business. So let's have a few definitions first of all. So let's start with productivity. So productivity is the hours sold, let's say in a day, versus the hours available to sell. So if there was just one technician there in the workshop and he had 8 hours to sell and he sold 4, then he's 50% productive. The workshop is 50% productive. Efficiency, on the other hand, is when we have a set amount of time to do a job and we measure the time taken against the time that we set. So obviously, the more experienced and more highly skilled your technicians, the more the chance that they are actually going to be over 100% in efficiency. And I know that some of our clients in our engine room program, their entire workshops operate at more than 100% efficiency, which is fantastic. But if you're having team members take way longer than what you prescribe for a job, then obviously your efficiency percentage will fall back under 100, and it's not going to look very pretty. So there's the difference, first of all, between productivity and efficiency. One looks at the hours sold versus the hours available, and the other one looks at the time taken against what you said should have been taken for the job. Now let's get to the part where I'm concerned, because 51% of you in this survey said that you are measuring your efficiency by your ability to pay your bills at the end of the month. Now that tells me that for more than half of you, you don't know how to measure efficiency, or you have the functionality to do that in your software, but you either don't know how to use it or you're not looking at it. And you don't understand how important it is for that metric to be measured in your business. So first of all, if you have any kind of smart software, something like Mechanic Desk, you are going to be able to push a couple of buttons and it's going to tell you your efficiency numbers for individuals and for the team in general. The computer can do it for you. Your software can do it for you. That's the most important thing to remember here. So if your software doesn't produce that report, then that's a great indication that you should be upgrading to software that can, because Successful Auto Repair Shop has the most sophisticated software in place. So that's the first thing to think about. The second thing is that if you're not measuring your efficiency, or you're only doing a bank balance version of that, which I'm still not quite sure how one correlates with the other, what we need to focus on for you is, are you in the situation where your guys always seem to be busy, but you don't seem to have enough money in the bank to justify the busyness? Now, if you're not looking at the time taken on the job versus what it should be taken, then obviously you've got hours being unsold in your workday. So this is where we link back to productivity. So you're wiping time off every day that's going unsold. And every dollar of labor that is unsold does not make it to our bottom line. It doesn't help us pay our bills. It doesn't help us pay our wages. So you've got two problems when your business and particular team members are inefficient. It means that you're writing off hours, so therefore your productivity can't be where it needs to be. And number two, your effective labor rate goes down the toilet. So your effective labor rate is the amount of money that you actually get per hour for your labor as opposed to your advertised rate. Now, your advertised rate might be $110 an hour plus tax, but if you're writing off hours, then what you actually get at the end of the day is much, much less than that 110. So a number of our clients, when they start working with us, are surprised to see that their effective labor rate might be sitting somewhere in the 70s dollars per hour when what they're advertising is 110. So our numbers always tell a story, always. And if you're not looking at the numbers correctly and you're not interpreting what the numbers say, then your business is just one big guess. And if you've managed to stay open for as long as you have, it's more about good luck than good management. So I want you, when you get off this video, to go to your software and I want you to print your productivity and your efficiency reports, and I want you to sit there and analyze them. Sit there and think, what is this telling me? Is it telling me that Mike is going above and beyond every day because he's sitting at 105% efficiency and 85% productivity, but Sam is sitting at 50% productivity and 75% efficiency? So Sam's not doing a great job, but Mike is doing a stellar job. What decisions do I need to have to make here? What meetings do I need to have with the team? So if you're using the money in the bank and ability to pay the bills method, stop doing that right now. That is not managing your business. That is flying by the seat of your pants. So you're watching this YouTube training because you want to learn more about how to run your business in a professional manner. So take what you've learned here and start applying it today. If you're having trouble with this stuff, you feel like you're not as financially literate about the business as you could be, well, then you're in the right place, because that's what we help auto repair shop owners with every single day. So if it's time for us to connect and have a chat to see if we're the best fit to help you in your auto repair shop, then make sure you click the link, answer a few quick questions for us, and then book a time to chat. We look forward to speaking with you.